Hi, y'all. Come on in. This reading is going to be called Setup. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what it's about. Don't forget to press a thumbs up, and we'll get this message out here together, all right? And if you want to FaceTime me on Facebook for a reading, you can book it in the description box below. I hope I said that right. I don't know. It's in the description box below. All right. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, for allowing me to be here today. Thank you for allowing me to serve, and please give me the sight to see. Thank you. And thank you for being here. All right. Shame. These both wanted to come out. Okay. We have priorities. We have celebration. Okay, and they asked me, I normally put them 3 across the top, and they asked me to put the priority down at the bottom. Let's see what that's about. All right. Under shame. Empathy. Discontent. Compromise. Okay, the story's formulating. We'll get there. I'm seeing it right along with you. I use this deck and this deck, and I make my own AI art as well. All right. Okay. That's under shame, and it's connecting empathy and discontent. The 7 of Swords. I need it to be clearer. I need it to be clearer, please. Seems to me like, you know, there's something that you took part of that, you know, you weren't too proud of. But it really had to do with an old way of life. And the discontent that you were used to in that old way of life. And I see, you know, through this card, touching compromise, and then a moment of peace, touching priorities, tells me that you started to step back into an old life, an old way that you used to do things, and something came along that made you reach a compromise with yourself that you couldn't go back. Had to do with your priorities. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So let's put this between shame and celebration. Can we clear this up, please? Thank you. Okay. You did something in the past that you were ashamed of. Or you had a past life that you were ashamed of, but someone or something came back from that past and drug you back into it, and it kind of put you in a compromising situation, and you found your way out of it, but it wasn't easy. You know, you realized, you know, hey, I'm being pulled back into an old situation. And you really took a hard look at your priorities and everything you had accomplished, and you came to where you had to make a choice. Now, you might still be in this choice right now. Okay, all caught up. That was tough to get out and see because there's a lot happening. Okay, this wasn't an old situation or an old friend. And you know, you're pretty much at the point where you already have, or you're going to come to a decision where you're like, you know, I can't even be friends, or I can't even be associated with that past because it drags me back into it. And Sources, this is where Source is stepping in. You know, there you are working on something, and Source is helping you work on it. And that connects to celebration. What is Source? Okay. Yeah, it was just a moment of stepping back, and then happened to be like, oh, it's sucking me back in. And this can be a past situation that you grew from and left and everything. This could be a past relationship that was no good for you. It just was a situation that was no good for you in the past. You left it, put you in a compromising situation. You left it, went back to what you were doing, got your priorities straightened out. And Source is now stepping in to help you see the light. What does that mean? Okay, Source is going to let you know that this is going to pass. What happened when you step back into the past is going to pass. It's going to feel like sometimes it's still trying to come up on you, but it's not going to. Because see, they're all distracted by Source behind you. You don't have to fight that fight anymore. No. Doesn't matter how many times you stumble, you get back up, keep going. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, baby. Yeah, Source is saying you'll move on from this. Yeah, you're just closing. You're raising your discernment. You're reassuring yourself you're not going to get stuck in that. And this was just kind of to put your toe in to see how strong you were. Or are. Yeah, you got really upset with yourself because you felt like you kind of slipped up. Yeah, that's where that shame comes in too. Yeah, Source says no. You're on your way to your enlightenment, to moving past all those past things that drug your life down, that made you bummed out, that affected you in a negative way. This was on top right here. I'm gonna put it back in, but that's a new dawn. That's a new dawn. They're saying don't get mad at yourself. No one's mad at you. They still want you to stand in celebration and happiness, and this goes under celebration on the celebration card. They still want you to stand in that because there's nobody giving you grief but you. There's nobody but Source is like, hey, we get it. This is, it happens, man. They know your heart. They know that you worked so hard to be a calm, collected human being. They see that. They see what you did. They see what you did, all the work you did. So what? So what? Maybe you put yourself in a compromising situation, but you're sorting out your priorities, getting it straight if you haven't already done that. And this new thing, what is this new thing Source wants to work? Yeah, Source is coming to you and saying, come here, you've earned this. I love you. You're okay. You're doing it. You put the cold kiss to whatever this was. You dropped it. You dropped it. You put that cold kiss to it. You said, Yeah. You took your swords and you walked away. You were like, I can't do that. No, Source said, see, I was with you all the time. I was fighting right by your side, baby. Yeah. You're so loved. Yeah, Source says, I came out right before you went into that battle. Now y'all are looking off in the distance, That's why you had to stop, baby. Our connection's stronger than ever. Nobody's disappointed. You're more disappointed. You're harder on yourself than anybody, baby. You right on with your higher self. You all right? Yeah. You don't follow the sheep. You don't follow the sheep, nor are you a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're the wolf. Take that off. Go. Yeah. You're protected. Source loves you, baby. Yeah. It was just a momentary lapse of judgment. You got pulled into something from the past. That's no big deal. Yeah. You're doing the right thing going within. You're being too hard on yourself. Higher self is with you right now. Master teachers are with you right now. They're telling you this was just a lesson to learn. Put a bad taste in your mouth so you don't go back. You're a leader. You're a born leader. You're not a sheep. You're a wolf. You're tested. You're forged in fire. You're strong. You're strong. Source believes in you. Believe in yourself. All right, baby. All right, that's beautiful. Yeah, let it go. Get back up, dust yourself off, go on, because Source got something planned for you. Got something great planned for you. You're getting there. Proud of you. So proud of you. I love you.